6-speed transmission to boot.
Yeah, that's a late model Corvette powertrain through that LS3, putting out 430 horsepower, backed up with that 6-speed manual you mentioned. That is a fantastic street performer. If it's geared reasonably, this car could conceivably get north of 20 miles per gallon, maybe even closer to 25 miles per gallon on highway. Look at the amount of attention to detail. That is a one-of-a-kind engine cover and induction system there. Truly well done. Disc brakes all the way around, and once again, vintage air conditioning.
And once again, another example of what I was just talking about. Look at the build quality on this camaro.
Yeah, and what's interesting in this genre of modified cars, while they all fit a kind of a standard for upgraded power and suspension or braking, they're all completely different. They're done to really suit the builder's own personal taste. That would include paint, selection of componentry, interior design and layout, gauges, everything. Very high quality, very functional cockpit.
97. You know, Bill, it's funny, people are sure, as you mentioned, sit back, watch Chip Foose work his magic on some of these cars, and I think, if Chip can do that, I can do that.
Very influential. You know, and this makes for a great philosophical discussion. We used to say that whenever you bring a custom to an auction, you're taking a risk because you're hoping somebody in the room has the same taste that you have. But the build quality of these customs and resto mods is such that people will fall in love with them, despite the fact that maybe they would have done the car maybe a little differently.
They may not know when they get here that they would have the taste for that car, but once they see it,
and boom, lightning strikes.
These cars are so useful. They're fast, they get great mileage, they're reliable, they drive well, they brake well, they appeal to a wide audience.
Yeah, I mean, the only thing they need are reversible seat covers. You got to know it.
I'm happy with it.
For $1,000 or so, I can be hired to turn the seats on there for your car. And as we know, it drives the price straight through the roof.
We might get some tweets on that.
I could.
Yeah, they've been spending a lot of time on this car for good reason. $93,000.
I got to say, the window of people who are going to like this particular restaurant has to be pretty wide. Number one, your foundation is a first-gen Camaro, so there's a million people who are going to like it right there. Secondly, you stayed in the family with the LS3 engine. Thirdly, you retained everything on the exterior except the wheels and the brakes. I mean, it's a great-looking car.
Yeah. They could have made 100 if they put the top down.
Those consigners, top down on the auction block.
Yes. Bid goes on, $93,000.